Okay, one more video, guys. Um, so I've been watching Invincible, um, which is an animated TV show about kind of a boy with a father that's kind of like Superman. Like um they're all copycats of famous. I like saying mostly DC. I don't really know Marvel, but they all seem like DC characters. Um, and I'm only going to talk about the first season. I haven't finished the second season yet. This is just kind of seems how I like do TV shows, is I just do season by season. Um, and I really like it. I really think it's very well done. It's very violent. Like, if you do not like violence, this is not your typical superhero show, cartoon based. Like, there is a lot of blood, a lot of gore, like a lot of tearing people into pieces. Um, but I really do like the characters. I really like Mark, which is our main character, and he just found out that he has his powers. His father is a big time superhero, and he's kind of following in his dad's footsteps. And it's kind of like how he is surviving high school. So you kind of have that trope, like that basic trope of boy gets superpowers. Um, how does he balance, saving the world and going to high school and having a girlfriend? um, And I like that this is a lot more realistic with that. I do like that his girlfriend um does not put up with him. Like, if he misses a date, he gets chewed out. Like, and that's even after she finds out about his superpowers, which is towards this end of season 1. Um, And I like that because I don't think we have enough girlfriends with superpowers type of thing that like puts them in their place. And I really do like that. And I love his friend. His friend is so funny. And then I love Eve so much. She's like my favorite character. She's kind of the Stargirl. I think Stargirl character in this. Her power is really cool. She can kind of like make anything. And her family dynamic is pretty bad. Like, she ends up pretty much towards the end of season 1 pretty much moving out on her own. And my other favorite character is Mark's mom. Like, I feel for her pretty much all the way through the show. Ami Man is Mark's father and her husband, and he's kind of just a jerk. um And I felt like some of it was really obvious. Um if you kind of saw the signs. Like, you're like, why are you being such a jerk? Um the ending scenes, like the last episode, those scenes were like really saddening and disheartening in a lot of ways. But you could kind of see him kind of breaking his mold a little bit. Like, he wasn't trying to be as nice. Like, he was getting a little too rough for his son, in my opinion, um, and everything. So, spoiler alert pretty much for the whole thing. Omni Man kills the Guardians of the Globe. You kind of see that in the first couple episodes. Obviously, I think that he kills the cameras or something. Like, nobody can figure out why he's the, like, kind of the last man standing. And then that's kind of the mystery through the whole first season, like who killed the Guardians of the Globe. And we don't really get to see, like, the Guardians of the Globe too much. We get to kind of see the Flash's wife's character, Olga, and kind of how losing her husband has affected her, and kind of the aftermath of finding out that Omni Man ended up killing everybody. And what that does to Mark's mom, um, being friends with all these people, kind of being the one that didn't do anything wrong, but there's a scene in season 2 that I'm gonna lightly touch on where she meets a husband of one of the other heroes, and it's like you should have known that your husband was that. And I think there's like a good discussion about, we don't always know, you know, we don't we would like to like feel like we know our people that we love. Like we like to feel like nobody, like they wouldn't keep secrets from us and stuff like that. Um and I think in some ways, like, you know, it's it's pictured as they have like this perfect life. And it could also be like signs of abuse and stuff like that. Um we don't really see Omni Man abusing her at all. Minus kind of verbally abusing her, which is still abuse. But and then like how she deals with the factor that now her son is going in the same direction. Um, there is a point where Omni Man almost dies, but he's brought back. He's all good. But Mark gets into some really bad situations where she almost loses her son. And Mark, to me, based off of kind of what I've seen so far, to me seems like he really is for humanity. He is really wanting to support Earth and support, the Earthlings and stuff like that. And he's really against the his dad's people. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Um, but that's just something, like, it's very, very true to probably more of what an alien invasion would be. Like, I don't think like aliens would like send the nice guy. Like especially if they're trying to take over that planet. They're not going to send the nice guy. Like they're going to send the guy that is totally like 110% going to destroy you no matter what. And and as lighthearted as I feel like the show is as dark as it gets. Because there is some lighthearted moments. Like you're dealing with a kid going to high school. You're dealing with actually two powerhouse kids going to high school, navigating their life with their secret identity and stuff. So we have that aspect, which I think really makes the show a little bit lighter. I think if we just had that, I really like the clone bad guys. I really think they were interesting. And I like that. I feel like I find the character Cecil, sorry guys, character Cecil so interesting. Because I feel like as much as he didn't want Omni Man to be the bad guy because he seemed like he was protecting Earth just fine, when he finds out that Omni Man probably killed him, like he takes steps to kind of hide the fact, and then once he knows, like he goes into full force. Now I also like this show because it is morally gray. Like, it's not like the government side of all this is trying to protect the people. Like, they're trying to protect the people. No matter what, they're trying to protect the people. So, like, when it comes to creating heroes that are made to um protect the world, we're not going to be nice to you if you screw up. And that was kind of the thing about creating the Guardians of the Globe again with the new ones. Like, they didn't take it seriously. And I really do like Robot. I do actually like some of the characters from the new. Like, Rex is irritating, but like he's like kind of a frat boy. And then I really like Monster Girl, um, and stuff like that. I really actually like Robot and Monster Girl's relationship. The reveal of what Robot was very something we've already seen, but that was really interesting. Like, they don't, some of the reveals are like, do we have to go there? Um and I feel like it balances, like, they don't do like extreme gore. Like, if you're gonna rip somebody apart, like, that's what it would look like. So that's something I really do like about the show. Like, it is gory, it is violent, but they're not overdoing it just because. Um and that was something too about this show, comparable to other superhero cartoons, is that it is really real. Like, it deals with real issues. Like, I think the last episode is very eye-opening, not only to Mark but to the viewer. Like, what happens if you lose? And that's kind of what Mark has to face, um pretty much after he destroys like that section of Chicago. He has to deal with the factor of um losing, and that he did destroy that area, and what that means. So, and I think that's a very important lesson for him, that being a superhero is not really all it's cracked up to be. Um and I'm hoping it kind of stays that way. Like, I'm hoping he doesn't come fully powerful and now doesn't have to serve consequences and stuff like that. I hope he still kind of gets knocked around for a little bit, because I think it's real and I really like that. But anyways, I would give the show, at least the first season, probably like a 4.5 out of 5. Um I felt like some things were a little too obvious. Um, but um sorry guys. But yeah, I really do like it. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'll have more content kinda like this. Um Probably more Invincible content, like, and not just like season by season and how I feel. But anyways, yeah, like and subscribe, and I will see you in a video coming real soon. Bye.